Hi everyone, this is Nightbird here with a short read for the collective. I've only got about 15 or 20 minutes to do reading here, so I'm just going to do a few cards from this Energy Oracle cards deck, as well as, okay, we've already got a couple turning over, Goddess of the Moon and Door to Spirit. Okay, so this short reading is going to be about turning inward and finding the door that opens up new pathways for us spiritually, or continuing to follow that inward guidance. That's that divine feminine kind of an energy that's leading us to the future through a new gateway where we cannot predict what we're going into. It's luminous, it's nebulous, it's airy-fairy. We can't tell what the heck it is, but gosh darn it, it's golden. And it's the right path for us to be on, whatever that is. You guys know what that is. When your heart lights up with joy. On the bottom of this Universal Tarot deck is the Magician. But I'm going to shuffle these and draw one because I don't think I fully shuffled these last time I put them away. So let's give them a little bit of brushing here. And okay, so the Hierophant, good. A card of spiritual authority. So this to me is telling us that we're our own spiritual authority on this journey where we're going through the door to spirit by following our inner guidance. So this is all about our sovereignty and our ruling over our own spiritual path and inner world. I just saw 1:44 on the clock. Wow, guys. Okay, so this Hierophant, some things I want to say about him. First of all, he is holding up some hands in a sign of blessing and peace, which is kind of like the I come in peace spirit. So this is a good spirit to embody as we're moving forward right now. He's sitting back and he is showing people his cards, basically. He's saying, you know, I'm not looking for a fight. I'm just here in my own world, minding my own business as a sovereign of what I've created. You know, I've unlocked my inner self. And there may be others who I'm now helping and giving blessings to, who might be learning from my own example. It could be that you're a leader in this way and you've elevated yourself spiritually over a long time of personal work and study and effort. And so that could be the case for some of you listening right now. It could also be that you're more on a beginning of this kind of a path, and there may be someone who's serving this role for you as a mentor. So bear that in mind if you don't feel like you are the spiritual sovereign at this time. Maybe this is someone you're going to learn from. And always remember, you know, there are no gurus. Nobody can tell you what's right for you because they're not living your experience. They don't have your energetic past. They don't have your karmic signatures. They can tell you what they've done. I can tell you what I've done. But only you have your unique spiritual and energetic and personal physical history as an incarnate being on this planet. So you have to unlock the secrets inside of yourself in order to be able to open wide that door to spirit. So this is the uncrossing and unlocking of the secret selves we may have been hiding from ourselves, even as we reflect with the energy of the Goddess of the Moon, and it leads us closer to the door to spirit there. So there's a lot of interpretations we could come around with here. 4:04 on the clock. I'm going to take this one out. And we're also going to get another one. All right. Oh, so we have 3 messages from the Sword of Light Oracle by Archangel Michael. The first one is number 33. This is a blessing in disguise. All right, that's interesting. I like that we've got the double numbers coming up right away. The door to spirit here is number 32, and this is number 33. So it could be that, you know, whatever we're moving towards spiritually, which feels chaotic, or, you know, whatever our life is like right now where we're following the path, it could be a blessing in disguise that's actually opening up spiritual doors to us. This says, be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. And that's also a part of this Goddess of the Moon energy, is to dream about and manifest what it is we're wanting. Okay, so the other two that have come out, number 2, the angels of healing are with you, and number 7, change is coming. All right, so very much reinforcing what's going on already here with this change is coming. We've already seen that there is a door to spirit that we're elevating through, and maybe we're going through some chaos, which could be a blessing in disguise, but the situation is under control. And have faith that the angels are bringing us to something even better than we could dream. Yes, change is coming. There's that blue butterfly of transformation, but all other colors of butterflies around there as well. So whatever you're transforming into, your color and the way you're appearing, and your outer, the way you look, it doesn't matter. It's the sparkle that all of these butterflies are inhabiting in the transformation energy. That's the important thing. So this says, I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Try to think of it as that, guys. If you're having tower moments, if things aren't going the way that you planned for your life and you're starting over, see if you can adopt the teenager mindset. At least for my teenage years, I felt like when I become an adult, I'm going to be able to do what I want to, and I'm going to go do those things. I felt free and unencumbered because I didn't have obligations and responsibilities yet. So if your world is crumbling back down to square one and you're starting over, and you've divested yourself of some responsibilities, whether you wanted to or not, maybe your house got foreclosed, and you've had to have a different living situation. Maybe this is the change that's coming. How can you make this into a joyous opportunity by not concentrating on what you may have lost or the pain of the transition, but what could bloom from this? Maybe you were tired of keeping up the lawn on that house anyway, and now you're going to move to a different town where the cost of living is cheaper and you have a nice view from a condo where someone else takes care of the yard. It could be anything that's a new opportunity. That could also lead you to meeting new people and having new experiences and revitalizing your spirit, guys. And then the other message here was, the angels of healing are with you, which is number 2. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. So Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael are here with this green healing light and this blue sword of light from Archangels Raphael and Michael to assist in whatever healing might be taking place as we're moving through this spiritual unlocking and uncertainty and coming into a fuller awareness of ourself as this sovereign being, as a representative of the divine nature and spark here on earth, transforming into something new yet again, like we've already transformed many times in the past. So if there are things to be healed, now is the time for it. I believe there's a very powerful moon coming up in the next day or two, but I can't speak to specifics on that because brain fart. So someone feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm going to look for a tarot deck here because I want to get just 3 cards that can give us maybe more of an idea of the mundane aspects of these larger messages, maybe of people or situations we need to be aware of, or just more information here. Let's get 3 cards from the Pulp Tarot, half of which is turned in the wrong direction. Cool. All right. So these guys are going to get a shuffle from the Ace of the Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance card there. So that's talking about new opportunities and managing your money with balance. All right. Love that. What else have we got here? Spirit, what's coming out for the collective for the greatest and highest good? Another shuffle, please. Thank you. Whoop. All right, so we have a jumper. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely wanted to be coming out because I'm pretty sure that's what I just said was Ace of Pentacles. All right, what else have we got? So Ace of Pentacles can be a gift from the divine or the universe, an unexpected windfall. It can be an opportunity in the material world. It can be a victory or a windfall, an inheritance, a promotion, good things coming to you. Your health, you might get a clean bill of health after beating cancer. This could be a fresh start of any kind in the material world, guys. And so that could be what the change is that's coming, that's exciting and that you want to be joyful about. So there may be a fresh start here in the material world. Love that. The Page of Pentacles. So this shows someone who's ready to take that pentacle and turn it into an opportunity. This lady is poised and ready to act. She's looking stylish doing it. She's in a pretty good place, and there's fertile land all around her where she can plant this if she decides to do that. Also a clear sky showing a peaceful mindset. This is a really beautiful energy. The Page of Pentacles, it's someone who's just contemplating what do they want to do with this. They haven't decided yet, but they're in a very good position, and they're feeling positive about what it is they're going to be able to grow. All right, and then we also have, all right, so there's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I usually keep these all upright. So Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate material fulfillment. So what this is telling me in reverse is that that's been on pause, and it's not here yet. It's been delayed for some reason. It could be because you've needed to do some healing that's going to allow you to open up an energy for this greater prosperity to finally manifest for you in your life. So if you have any healing work to do around, for example, your career or the subject of money, or maybe it is a physical healing of some kind, that's the last thing that you really need to bring your world into this beautiful picture of prosperity. Whatever that is, please take some time to contemplate how you can make progress on that specific aspect. This Ten of Pentacles, typically it shows a family at the gateway of a village, and everything's really prosperous. There's a grandpa there, there's kids, there's pets, everything's, viney and growing. Here what we have is a similar prosperous family scene, but it's in the city looking out a picture window there into the distance to a city. So this kind of shows me a group of people who've created a prosperous life for themselves, kind of away from the expectations of the city and the way everyone else has done it. Maybe they've put a buffer between themselves and the city of nature. Maybe they've moved to the country or decided to take on more natural ways of living, such as using homemade house cleaners or eating organic food. There's something about this, that the way these people are growing their lives together is very healthy, probably in comparison to the way other people might be living right now. So it could be that you're also living in conventional ways that are keeping you from your greatest health, wealth, and abundance on a personal level, and with the people who are existing around you that you want to be prosperous with together. All right, I'm going to leave that with that, and I'm going to get a couple cards from the Romance Doll stack here, just two, and then we're going to end the reading because I feel like there's something here also that wants to come out, and we got some that are face up here as well, so I'm just going to leave it at this point. So all right, so we have provoked, triggers, angry, not talking, and bitter. All right, so be careful as you're moving through your own rise to sovereignty, because others might be provoked that you're not doing things the way that you used to do, or they might be angry or bitter that you've gotten away from something that they're still stuck in. Maybe it's an addiction, for example, or like myself, I'm going to be leaving Facebook. That's the plan, mostly leaving Facebook. So maybe there'll be some who are angry about that because they wish I wouldn't go, or maybe they wish that they could go and they feel some resentment that they can't, quote unquote. I don't know. Could be anything, guys. But there could be you getting triggered, angry, or bitter about something, or other people that happens to because of how you're acting in your life. But remember, you're not beholden to them. You're the page here, and you get to plant this pentacle wherever you see is prosperous for you. Okay? Look to yourself and look to your growth right now. One-sided. Okay, so there can be someone who's been in your energy here who hasn't been good for you. So this one-sided card, it says, breadcrumbing, unfair, unrequited love, or unequal. So this speaks to a situation in which probably someone has been receiving from you, but you haven't been getting back from them. And so it could be that this is the person, or these are the people, or this is the group that may become provoked or bitter. Oh, that's so-and-so. She's too good for us now, or whatever it might be. So people who maybe haven't been giving you a fair amount of resources, energy, time, attention, validation, whatever it is that you want from your relationships, maybe those people are getting phased out right now, and that's what you're healing, is understanding that not everybody deserves a place in your energy, sitting at the foot of your own beautiful energy. And sometimes the change is that we have to let those people go, and that's the blessing in disguise that opens up more of the door to spirit for us to ascend and to be our authentic selves and to thrive in this world and really reverse that block 10 of Pentacles and create that world that's prosperous with people who are reciprocal, who add to our happiness, and who care about us the way we care about them. This is what we want. This is what we're looking for. This is the gift the universe also has to give to us if we keep our eye on the prize. And don't give it away too easily. We are the prize. Our energy is a prize. We should give it to others who value it and who prize it. So if there's someone in your life that's been one-sided, whether that's a group, a job, a person, a relationship, it could be that the healing act right now is to allow that to have less of a place in your life in whatever way you can make that happen and reconcile yourself with, and move on into a more prosperous future with these other folks who want to be there with you, making the same kind of life that you want to make. All right, guys, I'm going to get one final oracle card, and then we're going to shut it down. So, Keepers of the Light, let's see who is here to speak with us that wants to tell us. We got Freya on the bottom, phases and cycles. There's a beginning within every ended. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay, exactly what we're talking about here. People might be revealing themselves and their true motives, and you're releasing the illusion that they were your friend or, a reciprocal partner, and you're seeing things the way they really are. Here we have Shekhinah, sacred self. Love that. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And that goes right here with that goddess of the moon energy, and Shekhinah also being the feminine aspect of the divine spirit, according to some. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. She would be the Holy Ghost, or the feminine divine aspect. Now, that's just my opinion and summarizing other people's beliefs. If I was inaccurate there, I apologize. I'm going to read this Shekhinah because I feel like there's additional information here. So the extended message with this beautiful spirit dove there over the Shekhinah, it says, don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is a time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive, and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. All right, there's that balance that we got with that flash of the Two of Pentacles that we saw when I was shuffling. So bringing balance to that material world when you have this new opportunity, making sure you're investing in the right people, and vetting them so that they'll bring you to an upright Ten of Pentacles world, not a reverse Ten of Pentacles world you're stuck in that isn't fulfilling. All right, what else have we got here with this Shekhinah? It says, she is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the feminine aspect of the God particle or creation energy, so the yin to the yang. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways we will understand. She is acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and is also called the Sophia of Christ in the Gnostic Gospels. She is a powerful female voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality and help the world move on from the male-only image of God. She reminds us that God is all-loving and all-accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, and gift sharers of the world who are here to unite all hearts around the world. All right, so that might be what it is that you're doing right now with this Hierophant energy, is shining and showing your light and showing your elevation and how you've risen into more of your own spark and divine spirit, and being a change maker, a love creator, and a gift sharer to the world. So let's all unite in that energy, guys, and be here for one another with unconditional love and compassion, and keep peace in our hearts. This is my prayer. Love you all. Thanks so much. And I'll be doing a Taurus solar return reading soon. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.